just trying to get rich, babe. You don't wanna lose, no. Get some mix, babe. Go to some space. Fuck off, so much time, still look at the top. I never seen me so much bitch, just look at so just a rack was drunk in Memphis, like stupid. It's big, everything always working me like so. I'm a baby, this is surgery.
Cajuns headed for the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Quick pass to the left. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
All right, offense, it's got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Hauls it in. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Backs looking for the goal line. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the Longhorns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. It's complete to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Great job by the back on the option.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Texas. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Well, this is absolutely domination early by this team. We've seen the early touchdown. And David, how about the defense now coming up with the massive pick 6? And all of a sudden, their opponent is completely reeling, and we just barely started this game.
Yeah, just started the game, and all the momentum swings to one side, and now you got to find a way on this possession. You got to get the football back, and you got to do something with it. You got to get some of this momentum little by little, but so far, this is a dreaded start.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions.
Snags it, and he's open. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Ah, fuck.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Texas. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Looking for the two-point try. Was the pass. Forced out of the pocket.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
So fucking good.
His hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete.
Fuck, bro.
Toe to leather, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. They'll give it to Johnson. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get a fresh set of down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He goes right back to the air. Looking left.
Fuck,
Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Goes to the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Off play action. He's going to let it go.
Oh my God.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Man, what makes this offense so difficult to defend is they've got receivers that have speed and that can separate. On the first drive of the game, they found a soft spot in the middle of the field, and they took advantage.
on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. There's some room. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Now the toss. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Penn State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be hit on him, and you saw one right there. That time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive. They are locked in and in tune and on the same page earlier.
Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Offense working from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Always quick to make the move, and he's out from the 39.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with the running back. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He might want another play. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And you could tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about your defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away, and making sure.
Makes a grab and room to run. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. There he goes. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's knocked down short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think just...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking down the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many up.
Breaks into the open. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And you got to throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally, okay? Those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field, always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give him the ball, give him a bone, reward him for all of his hard work.
The Raging Cajuns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Throwing right. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Handoff to the fullback. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Takes a handoff. It's McClure.
Oh my jeez,
We reached the 2-minute
it was a
timeout. We've got a
violent.
tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, It's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Under fire. Smashes ahead. Touchdown, Cajuns. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On the option. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Johnson. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The play action fake. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. The handoff to Johnson. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus, I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Oh, could that happen? He misses the extra point. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Boy, he wasn't far from taking that one a long way as they get him stopped on the return at the 45. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Fullback's got it. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
To the air on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's all stopped. Turning it on. The 20. He's at the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
They'll toss it to the left. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to pass. He's taking the shot. Got it down the field. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab on the left.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback keep. Tackled in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 on the heels of gaining 4 on the previous play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And the Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He's looking to pass. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on down.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
They'll go to the fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that one.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They've got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. Just plowing ahead. Snags it, and there's running room. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You've got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone.
Whoa!
He had it and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
I can stay in
And how about this offense?
time.
They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Looking to throw again. He'll take a shot.
No! This fucking shit ass, son.
Crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive.
Man, let's get fuck
let's
you.
finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like let's live in this
Oh,
moment.
no. Oh, no, son. I'm turning this shit over, man.
What
the fuck?
He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be fourth down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day. This offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, but you're still seeing this defense compete. And on third and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Moore.
What the fuck?
Smashes through the tackle. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. The Nittany Lions, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The Raging Cajuns offense takes the field to begin this drive. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they're looking for more room. Makes it past the marker. Bust through behind his pad. Touchdown, Cajuns! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
You become a really good football coach when you got guys like that you can hand it to. Look at him, break tackles and shows you the speed to run away from the defense. Jesse, he is an absolute nightmare.
That's a great point, David. You don't have to scheme this guy up perfectly, which means you don't have to have everybody accounted for blocking, because he'll make them miss or he'll break tackles. And then you're right. Once you get into the open field, it's not just physical running, but how about the ability to hit the jets and take it the distance?
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
On the option. He'll toss it. Got a little grass. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one It's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Here comes the option. The pitch. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The run inside. It's all stopped. Hard running there. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And now the last time I really cried. That's the only time I told my nigga a lie. Let me hit that fire.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
It's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate them from start to finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
Find his sanity. Family. First single down. Society of Christ sanity. Family. You the fucking kicker.
This script looks for newer advanced display with easy-to-use displays. Just link it, click it, and print it with Vistaprint. Print yourself. 20% off your first order at Vistaprint.com.
Pretty mid.